let's chat. Put your listening ears on and talk to John. Hey everybody, John here, Too Old for Gaming. And we're going to do a late night let's chat. Why? Because it's 20 past 8 Sunday evening. So 2.5 hours after this was supposed to be up. But I was out drinking last night and I've been hungover all day. I'm only starting to feel normal now. So let's get into it. I was out last night with the lads in the Monks pub here in the lovely town of Thurles. Good crack. There ended up being a LGBTQ plus table quiz on. Cause Pride Week, Pride Month, whatever it is, was on. So we entered it. We didn't win, but it was a good laugh. And the last question of every round, for an extra 10 points, someone in your team had to get up and sing. And the lads kept asking me to do it. I got pressured at one stage to go up and sing Dolly Parton's 9 to 5, even though I didn't know the words. So we didn't get the points. I went, working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, and it's getting by, it's almost the best no giving. And then they immediately were like, no, you're not saying words. God damn it. They found me out. We didn't win. We didn't come second. I did win a pack of condoms in the raffle though. By the way, there's something weird about me in raffles. I always win them, to the point that I expect to win. That's why I always enter raffles, and I always win. Think about it. How many times have you seen me in a raffle? Think about it. Think about college. Think about that one raffle we did. For the Games Jam, Shane, or Declan. Didn't I win that raffle? Damn right I did. I got a copy of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. I don't think I ever took it out of the plastic, even though I liked the first one. But yeah, I seem to always win raffles. By the way, in case you haven't noticed, this is just going to be an absolute ramble, because I'm wrecked. So I'm just going to talk shite. But I suppose what's new? But usually I have sort of things I want to talk about, but not this time. I'm just here talking to you fine folks. I hope that's okay. I hope you have me. There's by the way, I had a little bit of a scare. I know, right? No, I plugged my fan over on the PlayStation. I plugged it into the USB on the PlayStation because it's a USB freaking fan, as you can see. So I plugged it into the PlayStation, and it worked for a few hours. And then didn't work anymore. And I thought this is because I had a fan before, like a year ago. Last year when the heat was unbearable again. Because that's what the summer is recently. The summers have just been... Last summer was the same, just unbearably warm. I'm a creature of the night. Brightness and warmth are my enemies. I like it cool and I like it dark, people. Yeah. So I plugged it in. And stopped working. And I thought, that's it. Because fans just seem to always die on me because I have them on way too much. But no, that wasn't the case. Apparently I didn't know, and I only kind of figured this out. I didn't look up the fan online or anything. It's it charges. So there's a little red light that I never knew what it meant. I think what the red light means is that it's not fully charged. When the red light is on, it's charging. So it was actually, when I was plugged into the PlayStation for some reason wasn't charging it at all. So it just I plugged it back in over here onto the computer, and lo and behold, it's working again. And I couldn't be happier, because today, with the hangover, it was just an absolute scorcher. And when I mean hangover, I wasn't ill. I had a headache. I do this thing when I'm hungover, because I nearly always get a hangover. I nearly always get a headache for my hangover. That's kind of my MO. So I do this thing where if it's a Sunday or if it's a day I don't have to do anything and I'm not expected to do anything, I'll keep waking up, and if I still have a headache, I'll fall back asleep. And I'll do that until as long as it takes. Sometimes I won't get up till 5 or 6. Luckily today, that was like 12:30 when the headache was gone. So I was like, okay. I got up. It was fine. But I've been absolutely wrecked all day, like, just tired. Probably still won't go to bed on time though, because that's how my brain works. I'll be tired all day, and then I'll start doing stuff around now, and then when it gets to about 11 o'clock, 10:30, I'll be wide awake. No matter how much sleep I have, no matter what kind of routine I'm on, I'm awake at night time. That's what I found out about myself. It's always a struggle. No matter how much sleep I get, it's always a struggle to get up in the morning. Like, if I somehow fell asleep at 10, I'd wake up at 8 or 9 after like what, 10 hours sleep, 11 hours sleep, and I'd still be out of my mind tired. It doesn't matter. My brain just doesn't like getting up early. It knows somehow. I don't know. But yeah, hangovers suck, but it was a good night. Played cards pretty much all night. Stayed in the pub till like 2:15. Monks is a bit away from the square, so it took about 10 minutes walk back to the square. Got a taxi within 5 minutes, which is good for Thurles, and went home. Perfect. Just a heads up as well, I don't have Papers, Please recorded. I probably will record a Tarkov episode, but if there's no Papers, Please up Monday, it'll be out Tuesday, because again, I'm absolutely wrecked. It'll be out. It should. Basically, if I get up in time tomorrow to record an episode, then yeah, it'll be there. I streamed an empty chair for like 2.5 hours on Friday. I raided Ronan after my stream was finished, but I forgot that on Streamlabs OBS you have to still end the stream even if you raid someone. So my stream was still going, and it was just an empty chair for 2.5 hours, and you could hear what I was watching on the TV because the TV is just right beside my computer, but you couldn't see. All you could see was the chair. So lucky I didn't. You know, you never know what you might do if you're in the privacy of your own home. You think you're alone, but luckily nothing happened. There was no, we'll say, DSP situation. You can look up that reference if you want more. Okay, the DSP. It was. He's a YouTube. He's a streamer that people. He used to be a YouTuber. Now he's kind of a streamer. People used to like him anyway because he's a bit of a dickhead, but some people liked him because of that. And one day he didn't turn off his camera when he thought he was going on like an intermission. He was supposed to switch his scene to like intermission, and he didn't. And started wanking. You couldn't see anything. You could only see from there up. But he's like, you should watch. I recommend you find the clip because it is quite funny. He's just like, he's like, clicks into a few windows and goes, "Oh, the camera was on the whole time, huh? The camera was on the whole time. It's great." Yeah, that didn't happen. Thank God. I'm not saying it wouldn't have happened. But it didn't happen. Speaking of streams, I have to congratulate Seamus on his 24-hour stream. Raised over around 700. It was either on the dot, but around the ballpark of 700. I think it was on the dot, €700 for ICHH, which I believe is a homeless charity. 24-hour live stream. After I got home around 3:30, I actually, Seamus, I had to actually I got into a bit of an endeavor having to go onto your stream last night. I had to do this drunk, remember? But yeah, the way my internet works is I lived on the country, so normal internet, if we got internet from like Vodafone or Aircom or somebody, we'd get like 2 megs. It's just the way it is. We don't have fiber. We just can't get good internet down here. We're down to sticks. And I happened to find one spot in my kitchen that my phone used to go 4G. So what I did was, I'm on 3, so I have unlimited data. So I bought a 4G router, like a little travel one. It's not even a proper one. It's like a little, it's nearly the size of a phone. Bought a SIM card for it. I top it up. And the only place that I get the best signal, I had to literally gorilla tape it to my window in the kitchen. So the thing about that is you have to top it up by $20 every month to keep your all-you-can-eat data. And internet was fine when I left. When I got home from the pub, nothing was working. No internet was working. So I immediately went, oh, there's no internet because I have to top up. So I basically had to, because the parents' house is all locked up, I basically, in the dark with my phone, because out the country, there's no lights outside, so it's just pitch fucking dark, had to basically go to my parents' house, walk around to the kitchen window like a burglar. I'd say if they fucking heard me, they would have got the fright of their life. I was at the kitchen window, basically holding my phone out so I could go onto the Bank of Ireland app, use their internet, get the Bank of Ireland app so I could top up my freaking credit. And I had to do that like fucking drunk as well. So a bit of an ordeal, but 20 minutes later I had internet back. And yeah, Seamus' stream went well. When I went on, we played a bit of Quiplash. Then I stayed there till about 6 o'clock. I recorded an episode of Tarkov that went up this morning. Like I had a lot to drink, and I felt drunk, but I'm able to compose unless I'm absolutely shit-faced, I'm generally able to compose myself. But yeah, I was pretty drunk. I don't think it showed in the video, but I was pretty drunk. That's why I'm so freaking hungover today. Anyway. Yeah, good job with the stream, Seamus. But yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll keep it short. I just said I'd upload one because I said I would, and I just didn't because I was hungover all day. I didn't feel like recording, and I feel somewhat human now, so I said I'd do a quick one. Put the word hangover in a sentence so I know you got to the end. What's the worst hangover you ever had? Do you get hangovers? Are you one of those people who don't get hangovers? Or are you someone who used to get hangovers, but now that the ever-drawing clutch of age has approached you, you're starting to get it? You're starting to get them? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I love you. And I'll see you next time. See ya.